First off, congratulations for grabbing the Logic Pro Producer Pack. I'm really excited about this pack. I've spent over 20 years designing these sounds and these channel strips, believe it or not. Some of them are from actual films, commercials, TV shows, records I've worked on, and I've actually reimagined them and brought them into the Logic world where it's all just stock plugins. So you'll be able to open these up with just a copy of Logic Pro. Okay, so let's start with what's included in the pack, and then I'm going to go through exactly how to install the channel strip settings and where to put them on your hard drive so they work flawlessly with your Logic Pro setup. First things first, when you download the pack, you're going to get a .zip file of Logic Pro Producer Pack-assets.zip. You're going to want to double click that or right click it and say open with and just pick an archive tool, the unarchiver, and RAR extractor, and then the folder is going to pop out. Within the folder, you're going to see subfolders, which there's a ton of value in this pack. If you don't have the pack already, I'm going to leave a little link in the description. You can pick it up. It's $29. It's well worth it. It's worth 10 times that, in my opinion. But I made it, so of course I think that. The LA Nights kit is a sample pack of stuff that I've created over records that I've made. I've worked with some of the biggest, best drummers in the world, guitar players, session musicians, and created these sounds from scratch. So these are all usable. They're all royalty free. Go ahead and use them on whatever. The Will Colors and Sounds pack, which is more EDM based dance music, house music. There's also some channel strip presets in there for effects, instruments, basses, all sorts of stuff. So that's a really fun one. And then we have the bonus music guide. This is from 2020, but I have not updated it because all of the information in this is very much foundational fundamentals of music business and building your music business. Definitely go through this. This is very slept on. A lot of people don't go through this PDF. And I'm telling you right now, it's made me millions of dollars over my music career. And then there's the Radium Records sample pack, which is amazing. There's 808s, claps, hi-hats, kicks, melody loops, all royalty free. Use it however you want. That's going to be a lot of cool stuff. A lot of pop, hip hop, trap, R&B, fun stuff for that. Finally, the Logic Pro preset pack, which is going to have all your channel strip settings. You're going to have bus settings, instrument settings, output settings for mastering, track settings for instruments, and then you got a bunch of vocal strips because that's what this pack is really focused on, is the vocal channel strips. And I am a vocal producer. I've produced vocals for Tegan and Sara, The Lonely Island, Gautier. I've worked with a bunch of great vocalists from Motown artists to very modern pop and hip hop artists. And then finally, the Radium tutorial Logic session. So there's a tutorial link that's included in this. I just uploaded it to YouTube because it's a lot easier. It breaks down a mix and master all the way through of a beat using just the stock plugins in Logic Pro. And this is the session to accompany it. So you have a bunch of channel strip presets in here as well as a template. So that's very, very valuable in itself. All right, so let's get into installing these presets. So with the presets, they are .cst files. That's what Logic Pro uses as channel strip setting files. So you're going to go to your .cst files. If you can't find them, then you should search them in the Finder. But typically, you're going to find them in the user folder, your name, whatever the user is on your computer. Mine in this case is Bradley Deniston, right? And then you're going to go to the music, and then you're going to go to the audio music apps, and then you're going to go to the channel strip settings. And once you get in here, you're going to see bus, input, instrument, master, output. But if you want to use these presets within these folders, you need to match them up to these folders, these outer layer folders. So for example, channel strip settings, bus. Go to the rm-bus folder and you're going to drag that over. I'm just going to hold down Option so I can copy it in. So now under the bus, I have the rm-bus, and then I have all my different bus effects, which are my subgroup processing effects for my channel strips. I could go to rm instrument, right? I go to the instrument folder here and I would Option drag this over right into the instrument folder. Okay, so now let's open up Logic. And if you did all of that while your Logic was open, you need to restart your Logic. Okay, once you've installed the channel strip settings into the folders that you needed to put them into, you should find them within the settings, or you can open up this library tab here and you can see them in the library. Under user channel strip settings is where I have these and where I put all of my stuff. So I'm going to go to Radium Producer Pack, and I can go to, for example, this is an audio track. So I want to go to a track setting, and I can open up a vocal strip or track setting or a bus setting. I can't open up an instrument setting on an audio track. I would need to make an instrument track. So let's go with a vocal strip. What we do is go, okay, let's go to vocal chain 2. Double click, it's going to open up the channel strip. These are all going to be stock plugins. Then you got a Vox Wrap Smooth 1. Double click it. Bam, you're going to get the full channel strip. All right, now let's check out some of these channel strips in action. All you want to do now is just go into the channel strip and turn on the I for input monitoring or the R for record enable, and you'll be able to hear your vocals directly through some of these channel strips. And I'll just flip through a couple of them so you can really hear them. Vocal Wrap Smooth 1. I got it. I'm not a rapper. Vocal Wrap 1. So a little bit more crispy, a little more up front. Here's a crispy rap vocal. Yeah, I want to get it. Now you're going to learn a lot just from these channel strips and checking out the moves that I've made. One of my favorites in here is going to be like the male Vox pop in your face. This is such a good preset. Check this out. So some great channel strip presets to get your vocals going right. Straight up, just built-in effects and processing in Logic Pro. And this pack is super powerful. I think you're really gonna like it. But that's how you install it. That's how you get to them. I also have video training on adjusting your mastering settings, mixing into your master. All those things are available for you as a producer pack owner. So all of that's in the users area, and you'll get an invite if you own the package. Go make some fire. All right, enjoy.